morning. Welcome to my channel, the LB Life. I'm Nelson, and finally, today's the day that I get to go for a ride. I'm going to meet up with some friends. I'm going to leave Charlotte right over to Gastonia and meet up with some friends that has put together a ride to an area that I've not been before, so I'm really excited about it. We'll be headed up to the Rattler NC Highway 209 up in the foothills, so I'm really looking forward to that. So stay tuned, and I'll be back with you to introduce you to some of the ride partners I'll have for the day. Thanks for watching.
I can tell it's going to be a beautiful weather day. The sun is already up, the skies are clear. It's a bit chilly, but we're anticipating it to warm up some. But I'm dressed appropriately for the weather, so I feel very comfortable. I'm riding over to Gastonia where I'll meet up with my friends, and we are scheduled to depart a little bit after 9. So I'm riding a bit early so that I won't be late. We're making a quick trip off of North Chester Street, also known as Highway 321 North.
Husband and wife.
We are about to leave, but first the pre-ride prayer has to be done. We're asking for safety, we're thanking for the many blessings, and we're looking forward to the fun that's in store for us today. There are 5 of us going out on this ride today. The sun is rising in the sky, and you can already start feeling the heat starting to build. So it's going to be a very comfortable day. Really looking forward to this. We're riding on a Friday morning, and the traffic was very light getting out of town, so we've already made our way up to the Rutherfordton area, and I'm starting to see a bit of the outline of the mountains already on the horizon. We're now in the Tryon area, and you can definitely see how the beginning of the mountains have appeared. There's construction going on in this area. So again, I'm glad the traffic is not very heavy, so we're still making good time as we ride up through. We're not too far from Hendersonville. I really enjoyed riding with a group that knows the group ride etiquette. We're riding a good stagger and we're making good progress. As we enter into the Hendersonville area, we're pulling over for a rest stop. I'm about 90 miles into my travel thus far. This rest stop is newly completed, and it's actually my first time pulling into this particular one. It's very nice, a lot of room. So after a short break, we're back on the road, heading on up to the Rattler. The route we were taking, we followed Highway 74 as it merged with 26 and then continue on 74, taking the exit to Clyde, Weaverville area. These ladies can really handle their motorcycles. I've ridden with them before, and each time I'm always impressed with just how well they ride. Love riding with them. We've turned off of Highway 74 and we're now on NC 209. The Rattler will be about 12 miles or so ahead of us. I love the topography of this area and the feeling of the rural mountain life. This is really nice. You can really spread your wings and just fly away and enjoy. We're pulling in to top off our gas tanks, and then we'll go down to the start of the Rattler, and it's that area where we'll stop and have some lunch before we ride. You can't tell from this photo, but this hillside has about a 35% grade, and this driveway leads to the top where there's a home built. After a short time filling up and then taking a short break, we're back on the road and we're headed up to our lunch stop, which is at the start of the Rattler. It's about 11 miles from this location, so it shouldn't be long before we arrive there. NC Highway 209 starts in Lake Junaluska, and it's part of the larger scenic byway called the Appalachian Melanie. which also starts in the Junaluska area and runs up to the community of Walnut. Highway 209 that starts in Lake Junaluska area runs 36 miles. A part of 209 is the Rattler, and the Rattler itself runs about 24 miles. And we're going to the start of that location, and we'll stop at Ferguson Supply for lunch. As we travel further down 209, I really enjoy the scenery. You have farmland sort of in the valley. You can see the peaks of the mountains. And as we travel further in this direction, I can start to see the roadway become a bit more curvy. And we're gaining in elevation as well. The traffic along this route continues to be very light, and we're starting to get the sense that we have the road all to ourselves. We're traveling about at the rate of the speed limit, no higher than that, so we're able to take in the beauty, and it's thoroughly being enjoyed. Over the last couple of miles, we started gaining elevation. We've reached to the peak of that, and now we're starting our decline. And this is where the road is becoming more twisty, and certainly that increases the fun level for me. Our lunch stop is just ahead of us, Ferguson Supply, and this is at the start of the Rattler, this section of 209. But we're pulling in, we're going to grab some lunch, and then we'll continue our journey. James Ferguson is the third generation owner of Ferguson Supply. His grandparents first opened the store back in 1919, and it's been passed down through the family ever since. Once it was a fully operating feed and supply store, now being a cafe tourist destination for motorcyclists across the country and a gathering place for local families and friends.
Earl's behind the counter. He knows where the good stuff is.
That's the Harley Davidson. Yeah, that's the miniature. I can't see that.
The store has a basic small lunch cafe. It has basic menu. It serves a breakfast selection and a small selection for lunch, fried chicken and burgers basically. I ordered the fried chicken and potato wedges, and to be honest, I was disappointed because they were both cold. Those that ordered the cheeseburger and onion rings said it was very good. Nice, hot, and juicy. So after lunch, we make our way down to the iconic sign, which is at the start of the Rattler. We take some souvenir photos, and then after that, we'll start our ride on the Rattler.
Hi, how are you? This is Jody. I got Jody in 2018. Jody has been a very therapeutic for me, and all I can say is I'm riding till I die.
A true rider. And what is your name?
My name is Katrina.
Katrina. All right, Rocket.
My name is
Little Piston, riding name.
Yeah.
Lovely. And where do you ride out of?
Right out of Krause, North Carolina, out in Lincoln.
Krause, North Carolina.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is a true rider.
Yeah.
She can handle that bike. You should see her on these curves. Love riding with them.
Jody is his name.
Jody. And what is Jody? Jody is
It is a 800 Suzuki Boulevard.
an 800 Suzuki Boulevard. Sorry, folks, for the road noise, but we're on the road.
Yes,
Hey,
yes.
beautiful. They call it vivid black, or it's just awesome. It's got metal flake in the paint. Look at that. And of course, it's been customized especially for you. Vance and Hines. Painted rims, heated grips, right? Phone holder, drink holder. It's made for the road. And I'm sure she's looking forward to this year. Still a fan, the black and gold.
Yes, yes.
The black and gold is going to return.
Even though you can't see it.
Oh, yeah, we can see that.
Bam.
To the T.
Jody said he don't play.
All right now, all right. The steel curtain is gonna rise again. Well, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me along this ride. This is awesome. It's great.
What they call me butterscotch, because I'm yellow, round, and sweet.
Okay.
This is Geronimo, bike number 8 for me. But my last one was so nice.
Ooh, and then this is an Indian,
Yeah,
what-
2015 Indian Chieftain.
Indian Chieftain 2015. Wow, looks brand new. How many miles have you put on him? You know?
Michigan, just one long trip. Other than Michigan and Myrtle Beach a couple of times, no other long trips than like the 12-hour trip to Michigan and back.
And people, don't let the smooth taste fool you. She is a biker. She can ride. Yeah. She can ride. There's not a curve that's been introduced that she can't handle.
I love it.
Yes, and it just sweeps around those curves, so it's smooth as butterscotch going around these curves.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I love riding with you all.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy it.
This is Annalise. She's a Gen 1 Hayabusa, 2005. I got her in 2022. My
Alright.
first bike, I learned on her, and she's my baby.
All right. What kind of color that is? I know what kind of color it is for me.
That's a cobalt blue, that's what they say.
Okay.
And I got an 8-inch stretch on the back with
Look
a
at that.
200 tire for a better ride.
Yeah.
And
Vincent Hines.
yeah, Brits High Motor. And on the other side, I did that a few months ago. I got a Asher where
Oh!
I can change gears up here instead of down there now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Excuse
See,
me,
you now-
speakers, I gotta finish doing that, but I didn't want to miss this ride.
Of course, yeah, I know that.
So
Yeah, you're rider first.
Yeah, I'm gonna worry about the sound first and then go from there. But I just love this country now. Love my people, my family, and thank you, Nelson, for coming.
Oh, yeah, thanks for the invite alone.
We gonna enjoy God's country.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, blue is near and dear to my heart, of
Yeah.
course, with Serena being blue. Now, you know, for those that don't know, I don't know why you wouldn't know by now, but I snuck in some cowboy blue in this
Yeah.
one too.
Yeah. Cowboy.
Yeah, boy.
Wait.
That's it, you know. That's it, you know. But yeah, it's a beautiful day, so I'm glad to be along on this ride. Perfect. Thank you. Fine.
No, man. This is Lulu.
Lulu.
This is my girlfriend.
All right.
Got it.
One of a couple of girlfriends. The story I have.
The other one is my side piece.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right.
Yeah, I got it in 09 and had about 15 years now.
Unbelievable. It is in perfect condition, great shape. Now, what is this?
That's the Suzuki Boulevard M109.
109. Oh, I didn't recognize the M109. You've got it custom so much, but now I see it. Beautiful color. You call that a plum or? What struck me first is this big wide, at about a 230.
That's a 250.
250. Boy, oh boy, can you be riding it. Vincent Hines. Nice, clean, deep sound. Look at that breather. Chromed out. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for watching part 1 of this video. That's from Gastonia to the beginning of the Rattler. Come back for part 2 to watch us actually ride the Rattler. Thank you for watching. Nell B out.